Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to WWE Crown Jewel 2022 review. I completely forgot that Crown Jewel was today until literally I got no notification about 5 minutes ago. So we're going to be kicking things off with Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Yeah, we're kicking things off with Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar in our opening contest. Okay, this is probably going to be one of the more weirder matches of the night. Very sorry, let me just sort out my audio. I apologize about that, guys. Yeah, this is weird because why would you start having Bobby versus, Bobby and Brock now? I don't know, but we've got it, and I don't know what else is on the card. I know we've got Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns, and that match, yeah, Logan ain't winning, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It just should be a good match, but we'll have a look. I will be critical again because I always am, guys, but I will do it on the wrestling, not the IRL. Also, Jay Paul will be in Logan's corner after defeating Anderson Silva. Yeah, I'm just going to let that one sit down. Jay Paul beat Anderson Silva in a boxing match. Yay. So let's get to Brock versus Bobby, shall we? Okay, so we just had Brock versus Bobby. This was a quick match. I don't know how to feel about this one. This one, if we're going to have furthering the feud, then that's good. I hope we're going to have this furthering the feud. But if this is the done, then I'm not a fan of this match. I'm really not. Lashley had him in the Hurt Lock for a while. 1, 2, kick out. Brock managed to get to the top rope, jump off, i.e., do the old Eddie Guerrero where he basically would jump, use the ropes to basically get the pin. 1, 2, 3. Now, again, if this is going to further the feud, then I'm going to be happy. Because this needs to go on. Because this match, if this is ended, if it's finishing the feud now, this was shit. This was absolutely shit. He could have tapped. I don't think he did, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, fine. Brock wins. Brock was going to win this match no matter what. The way it happened, I am pissed off. But Bobby is turning heel now. He's actually attacking Brock still after the bell. So Bobby's turning heel. Brock's going to be the face. Brock is better as a heel, I think, personally, than a face. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see where it goes down. And, yeah, we'll see if this carries on. So, let's get to our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are having Survivor Series War Games. Oh, okay. Oh, WWE have been wanting to do this for ages. Triple H has been wanting to do this for ages. Having War Games on a WWE pay-per-view. And now we do. Yes! I am so looking forward to that. War Games at Survivor Series. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get to the next matchup. So, we just had Damage Control versus Oscar and Alexa Bliss for the tag team titles. This was actually a really fun matchup. Alexa almost gets the win, but then Nikki Cross comes in, hits her finisher from out of nowhere, and Damage Control retains the belts. The announcer gets it wrong. They actually retain the belts, not win the belts. But this is a fun matchup. 4 women who actually know what they're doing in the ring, actually can perform well, and they work really well together. And they are still... No! Oh, no! Alexa Bliss and Oscar won the belts. So, yeah, they are the new champs. We had a title change in Saudi Arabia. What? Where? Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, Damage Control didn't... Yeah, they lost the belts on last week's Raw. So they won the belts in Saudi. Fucking hell, they won the belts. Holy shit. First title change in Saudi Arabia history, and it's for the women's tag team titles. Okay. Okay. fucking impressed. That was actually, you know, that was actually pretty impressive. This is how much I've not watched WWE for, ladies and gentlemen. Again, good matchup, great matchup, entertaining. Did the job really fucking well, I thought. And yeah, title change in Saudi Arabia. Holy shit! Now we have a Becky Lynch build-up package for her. So let's get to our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. So we just had Drew versus Karrion Kross in a steel cage match. This was actually entertaining, I'm not going to lie. This was fun. Scarlett gets involved, obviously, using Mace to try and get the advantage for Karrion Kross. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to lie, this was really fun. Like, if this is the blow-off, then okay, fine. I'll accept this blow-off match. This was really fun, entertaining. And at the end of it, Drew wins after escaping the cage, actually climbing up and out the cage whilst Karrion tries to get out the door. This was good. This was really entertaining. It was well thought out, well done, well paced, and it worked. And I'm very happy it did work. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've still got, I think, like 4 more matches on the card at this moment in time. I think 4 more. And yeah, I'm not going to lie, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar in our opening contest. This has been a good show so far, I'm not going to lie. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do not agree with the whole deal with Saudi Arabia, with WWE. I don't. But I can appreciate the wrestling. I can appreciate what these guys do. And I gotta admit, the wrestling's really good. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's get to our next matchup. Okay. I just want to bring something up. We've got the Great Muta versus Shinsuke Nakamura coming up. And we also have, I don't know if this is true or not, fucking Minoru Suzuki versus Sheamus. Have WWE made a deal with New Japan? They've just mentioned the Bullet Club. WWE would never mention the Bullet Club under Vince. Now all of a sudden Triple H takes over and the Bullet Club gets mentioned by Michael Cole. He did get it wrong, actually. Gallows and Anderson were actually both in the Bullet Club. Anderson joined first. Carl Anderson joined first, and then Gallows joined. That's how they became the tag team. But have WWE made a deal with NJPW to let them use some of their guys on the New Japan show for Muta's last match? I mean, if they have, then shit, I'm actually quite shocked that WWE are trying to reach out to these companies. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's going to happen, but under Hunter, anything's fucking possible now, guys. Just so you know, it's Judgment Day versus the OCs right now. I've got no idea. I really don't. I don't know what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't. So let's watch this match and see how it goes. Why is this not? There we go. So there we go. So we just had Judgment Day versus the OCs, and this was a entertaining matchup. 6-man tag. This was fun. This was a really entertaining matchup. It was well paced, well done. All 6 men managed to do everything. I've not been the biggest apropos of Dominic Mysterio's heel turn. I do feel like there is some potential with that. I do feel like they need to do something to just get to that point with him, to be a heel and make it work. But this was a great matchup. 6-man tag, OCs, Judgment Day, fuck yeah, you know, fucking pay me. You know, this is great. And we're, you know, helping Judgment Day get the win. Obviously it was going to happen, but it worked. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our next matchup. Shall we? I think we will. So, we just had Braun Strowman versus Omos, and I kind of have to admit, it was a bit weird not seeing MVP here, but there is a reason why he's not here. And at the end of the day, I feel like this was going to be Braun Strowman's match to win, to kind of further the feud going forward, and this was just your basic matchup. I feel like this is going to be the first in a feud going forward, but Braun coming back to WWE it's mental. Like, the past 100 and so days of WWE's history has just been nuts. It's been so nuts, and it's just been so mental. But at the same time, it's been so fun. It's been absolutely awesome. It's been really, it's just been so much fun. It's been fun. And I gotta admit, I've been really entertained by it. And moving forward, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with WWE moving forward. I think it's finally going back on the back. I feel like they're finally shifting gears and moving forward now, which has been a long time coming. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with our next matchup. So let's not waste any more time, guys, and get to said matchup. So we've just had the Usos versus the Brawling Brutes for the undisputed SmackDown Tag Team titles. There was no way the Brawling Brutes were going to win this match with the Usos versus the New Day happening on Friday Night SmackDown. But this was still a damn entertaining matchup. Also, congratulations to Sheamus for getting married this past weekend. Congratulations to you, good sir. So, with this going on, it's very entertaining to see that there are new challengers coming into, because the New Day haven't had a tag team title shot in a little while, I don't think. So it's nice to see the Brawling Brutes coming in. It's actually fun to see the Usos playing this, the Bloodline group. Sami is not here for obvious reasons. I don't think he's ever appeared at a Saudi show. I could be wrong on that one, but I don't think he has. But this is very entertaining. It's one of these matches where it's hard hitting, but it's also a good showing from both teams, four guys who know pretty well what they're doing in the ring, and it is entertaining. New Day win. Uso wins, obviously, with the 1D, the 1 day, I think it's a reference to, from the top rope. Entertaining, well done, and yes, looking forward to seeing what is happening next. I believe it's actually Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. For the first time ever at Saudi Arabia, we have a last woman standing match. This is going to be entertaining, I think. Very well received, and this is going to be a fun matchup, I think, especially with it being Bianca Belair and Bayley, because these two women are very good at what they do, entertaining. And our main event is Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns. Look, Roman is retaining the belt. End of fucking story. There is no way on God's green earth that this man is going to lose to Logan Paul in Saudi Arabia. If it does, I will eat my own hair. I will. But it's not happening. It's just not fucking happening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to our semi-main event. So, we just had Bayley versus Bianca Belair in the last woman standing match. Do apologise for the fireworks, if you can hear them. It's Guy Fawkes night in the UK. But I gotta admit, I was actually kind of impressed by this match. Last woman standing match in Saudi Arabia. It seems wild, do not get me wrong. But we have had women wrestling in Saudi Arabia before at Crown Jewel. So the next logical step is to have a stipulation match. And I go with admit, Bianca Belair, Bayley, they pulled it off. They fucking did a lot of things in this match that I did not expect them to be doing. And it worked perfectly. The ending of the match was actually quite ingenious, I thought. Bianca Belair puts Bayley in the ladder and then shoves it into the bottom turnbuckle so Bayley can't get out. I actually liked that. I thought, actually, that's quite smart. Because, yeah, you can do it with sellotape. It's been done before, and rope. But actually use a ladder. That's ingenious. I like that. I thought that was a very good ending to this match. Obviously, Bianca Belair retains the belt. But yeah, so far this has been, I'm not gonna lie, this has been an entertaining show. The Saudi shows are quite good. I'm not gonna lie. Braun Strowman versus Omos, I wasn't feeling that. That wasn't a fun match for me. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't good. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, it was okay, but at the same time, it was it was too short. I thought. It needed to be a little bit longer. The heel turn for Bobby Lashley was okay. I thought that was actually quite a smart idea, but it needs to be performed better. So we'll see how it goes moving forward on Raw on Monday, and we'll see how well everything, the fallout happens on Raw and SmackDown. Seeing, this is quite a fun match. This show is actually quite fun. I'm not going to lie. It's entertaining. It's well done. Triple H manages to pull out a really good show. Like, the past 100 days of his career, of his tenure as WWE's chief brand the head of WWE, I gotta admit, he's made a lot of good changes and a lot of smart changes, and he's pulled it out of the bag. I'm not gonna lie. Mentioning New Japan and the Bullet Club, that is a fucking shocker for me. Like, that is genuinely a shocker. What the fuck? Lights out. What's going on? No idea what's going on. Oh, wait a minute, are we having a... Oh, okay. We've got a Bray Wyatt promo. Okay, this seems weird, having a Bray Wyatt promo in Saudi Arabia. Seems a bit weird, but I'm not gonna lie. I like Bray Wyatt. He's back in the WWE. Really fucking happy about that. He made his return at Extreme Rules, which I need to watch, actually. I've been told that's actually a damn good show. So yeah, let's see what Bray Wyatt has to say, ladies and gentlemen. So we just had Bray Wyatt's promo, and I'm not gonna lie, the guy can fucking talk. The guy can talk anybody into a building and just sit there for 3 hours and talk, and just people will listen. He is damn good. This is looking like it's going to be a Jekyll and Hyde story, I think. And I did forget to mention this during the women's tag team title match, but we did see Alexa Bliss react to Bray Wyatt's image, the image of the bug that he has adopted. So he is coming back and is going to be interacting with the people from his past, I think. This is going to be a fun thing. I'm just going to sit here and watch it because Bray is so fucking good at this, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. And it's going to be entertaining, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, and I just cannot wait. So, now we have our main event. Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Undisputed title. Yeah. I do feel like this, he's not going to win. Let's just say. So we just had Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And I'm not going to lie, this was a good matchup. I do apologize about the sound. But this was fun. This was a great matchup. It was entertaining. It was well done. And Logan actually pulled it out of the bag. He showed a lot more confidence. He actually did a lot more moves. Yes, everybody got involved. But at the end of the day, Roman Reigns retains the belts. I'm a very happy man. It was brilliant. But, ladies and gentlemen, what does that mean for everything else? Well, I'm not going to lie. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but you do get to that point where it's like, okay, is this good? Is this bad? The show was good, do not get me wrong. The show was entertaining, it was well done, it was really fucking good in my opinion, and WWE pulled it out the bag. Triple H, you've been doing really well so far. Let's keep this ball rolling, please. So, thank you very much for watching Crown Jewel 2022 review. I will hopefully be back on Wednesday because I'm very sorry about this, guys. I have a lot of things going on tonight. I will be back soon. I do apologize. I will see you for the next episode of the CWS. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.